Hello people, this is Power here with a review of the DX Mach Driver Honoh from Kamen Rider Drive. As you can see, I don't have the package because I got this used. Anyways, this is the driver that Kamen Rider Mach uses to transform into Mach, or I meant Go. I don't know why I called him Mach. Anyways, the contents are the Mach Driver Honoh itself, Signal Mach, and the belt straps. So, moving this away, here's the Mach Driver, and as you can see, it's in this nice metallic blue plastic, and obviously drive tradition, there's chrome on the driver, and this part lifts up because of gimmicks and the button presses. Jeez. It's more looser than I thought it would have been, which is kind of, I guess it's kind of annoying sometimes when you're trying to hold it and then it's like, does that, but this part's plastic. This sort of acts like a guard for the insertion of signal bikes, and I just realized these are different color plastics. Anyways, the Mach Driver takes 3 AAA batteries and such, and overall it's a really nice design. So here are the belt straps. I forgot to separate because I'm amazing at that. So the belt straps, I think they're interesting because these parts are kind of weird. But then they're basically tire treads, which I really like. Makes them different from just standard like plain belt straps. And they work the same way like typical ones. Anyways, here's the back of it. I should probably move the Mach Driver. Here's the back cover of it, which is pretty interesting because it's actually different from the driver one, so that's nice. Obviously, we know how to apply belts. You just simply press the 2 buttons here, then here, then you slide this back piece on, you clip it to whatever, and voila, you can wear the Mach Driver now. For whatever reason, this does not want to go through all the way, but yay, you can wear the Mach Driver now, and it actually looks pretty cool when worn, like, and such. Like, the Mach Driver might look wide, but it actually, like, when you wear it, it's actually fine. So I'm gonna take that off and separate those two because room. So, well, taking these to the side, let's take a look at Signal Mach. And here's Signal Mach, and it's based off the Ride Macher. It's in this pearlescent white, which I really love, and there's some stripes of red stripes and the blue for his lights, and the gun that the Ride Macher has, and there's the driver in gold because that's Mach's, and the track, it's 019, and yeah. So comparing this to a shift car, it's like shift cars have more heft to them because they have to hold in mechanisms for this piece. But because this is just plastic with this literally screwed on, it's really light. And again, signal bikes can go really far, same with shift cars. So, I think they actually go really nice together. Yes, they're bigger, but yeah, they go really nice together. So, let's see what Signal Mach does in the other things we have first. I don't know why I just did that. So let's start us out with the driver. So, just insert it in. So Signal Mach gives us type next, which the Mach driver advances to the next system. So it makes sense that the Mach or Signal Mach transforms drive into type next. So because you can't shift up, the only way to do a finisher is to press the button. So that's basically it for sounds, but the sounds are still cool.
Nice drive.
Let's use the brake gunner. So it announces the next system instead of the drive system, because, like I explained, this is the next system that Mach uses. But like the drive system, it doesn't really do much sounds. So there's that. Sure will hope, because I already reviewed that, even though that wasn't supposed to be around when this thing came out. Okay, everything's fine now. I didn't damage this luckily. So it announces Mach. And then let's finally use this for what this was meant for. Gosh. So, turn on the Mach driver. The switch is here. I would have honestly wanted it here, but I understand why they had to put it here. Announces itself, and I really like the light effect. So when you press the button when nothing is inserted, you just get the sound. And so to start the transmission, lift up the, I don't know what you call this part. Place this standby, insert the signal bike, just like so. Then his standby will start playing until you push this part down. And then you get the transmission for Mach, which I really like. For some reason, my light likes making the Mach driver really dim. Like, it's not bothering to show this part, but it looks pretty nice. So, obviously just like drive, he can shift up. I don't know what's called here. I'm just gonna call it the boost. So when you press it once, does that. When you press it twice, still does the same thing. When you press it 3 times, I accidentally pressed it an extra time. That's the sound you press it when you 4 times. Wow. Okay then. So, to do the full throttle, lift the platform up. Press the button. Put the platform down. And that's basically it. I really love the 5-colored or 7-colored LED that's in here, because none of the drive stuff are that colorful. So, yeah. So basically to cancel your transformation, lift the platform up. remove the shift car, or signal bike, and put the platform down. So just like the drive driver saying nice drive, this says Otkare, which I forget what it means, good luck. But yeah, as you can see here, the Mach Driver has a reader, which means you can actually use other stuff here too. So I guess I'm going to use shift speed because it's here. So you insert the shift bike, wow. And just put it down. So instead of speed, it's now high, which means fast. So again, press them once. 4. So that means very fast. Full throttle. And yeah. I would want to do more, like demonstrate more of its capability, but that'll have to be later when I actually get all the shift cars and such. But other than that, that's basically it for the Mach Driver. It's a pretty fun driver, I will say. It basically functions the same as the drive driver, because it literally is the same reader and such. And the thing, like, just the fact it can read the other shift cars, it's pretty nice too. Especially because they give Mach/Chaser abilities. So, yeah, I really like that. And the signal bikes I really like too, because they actually, they actually don't only, like, they're not hindered to here, they also work on the other stuff too. But it's just like, that's what makes the drive line so fun. It's like, there's like 2 drivers that actually read stuff, and 2 weapons that read stuff. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, I can't really demonstrate much because, obviously, you only get, like, I guess if I had to complain, I wish it came with another signal bike, but honestly, like, I can't really complain because it can read, like, basically what you had up to, like, December. Like, I guess one thing I can complain about is how loose this is, because I thought it would have been more tighter for it to lift up, but it's not actually that tight. So, I guess you just be warned about that, because when you, like, if you flip it up too quickly in the Mach Driver, when you're wearing it, it just goes, like, drops automatically. But, anyways, again, this toy is really fun. It's really hard to find this toy at this point because the Mach Driver was really popular. I think because of all its functionality or because of Chase. I don't really know, but Mach Driver is going to be really hard to find. I got mine for $45 on Koetsu, as you can see all the scratches and such, because it was used. Because honestly, at this point, I'll take anything. But yeah, that's it for this review. So this is PowerRider, and I'll leave you people.